What happens when Frank Castle comes face to face with his arch nemesis during one of the worst nights of his life? Well, let's hop into the pages of The Punisher issue number 4 and find out for ourselves, shall we? Alrighty then, so picking up from where the last issue left off, the Punisher had been picked up by the police who were hoping to turn him over to Nick Fury and S.H.I.E.L.D. The only problem is there is no S.H.I.E.L.D. anymore. In fact, all of these agents are actually fakes led by Jigsaw, Billy the Beaut Rossetti, one of the Punisher's oldest and most hated foes. And can I just say, I love the little artistic flair here that every time Jigsaw is in panel, all of them have little stitches attached to them. Jigsaw's going all out on this job. Not only is there a big fat Hydra bounty on Frank Castle's head, but if he kills him, he'll also be killing the man who's bedeviled him pretty much his entire criminal career. He even shelled out extra money to hire the Chameleon, and man, it has just been way too friggin' long since we've seen the Chameleon in something. Frank tries to warn the real police, but it's a no-go, and once the bad guys realize that they're found out, they decide to kill everyone else around them to help keep the secret. Luckily, as one of the cops dies, he passes a gun to the Punisher in hope that he'll be avenged. And hey, you know, if the Punisher is good at anything, it's avenging, and revenging, and pretty much everything in between. What follows is essentially Die Hard in a police station. As an outmatched and undergunned Punisher tries to survive the night, he ends up catching a bullet from Jigsaw before the real cops show up. Obviously, they don't know the full story and blame Frank for all the dead cops. Which means you can now officially add the NYPD to the ever-growing list of people who want the Punisher dead. First he ticked off Hydra, then he ticked off the superhero community, and now he's ticked off the police. In fact, he's making so many waves, Black Widow is wondering if her and Winter Soldier should even have sprung him in the first place if he's going to be this big a liability. But hey, Frank can give a hell of a speech, and he says that if he had ticked off Black Widow, she wouldn't have even come and asked what was up with him, she would have just shot him in the back of the head. Now the Punisher's next mission is clear, and that is find Baron Zemo at all costs, but to do so, he's going to have to get a little creative. He crashes a Hydra induction ceremony, which yes, takes place in a gymnasium. He shoots everyone he can find before he starts torturing a few of the Hydra grunts in uniform. Unfortunately, these are the rank-and-file members who don't know where Zemo or High Command is hiding. Luckily, our hero might not have to hunt that much harder that much longer, because it seems like Hydra High Command has found him. Namely, the Mandarin's little toady, who after his master's supposed death at the hands of Frank has decided to take up the 10 rings and their incredible power for himself. And it's on that we're all totally screwed note that the comic comes to a close. So that was Punisher number 4, everybody, and overall I did enjoy this issue. It's a very familiar Punisher scenario that's pulled off with some great artistic flair and some great page management that, you know, keep you excited and keep you invested even if this is a story you might have seen before. I have to wonder what the overall direction of this series is moving forward. I mean, would they actually have Frank kill Baron Zemo, and if so, where would this series go from there? Ultimately though, I'd feel comfortable giving this issue a 7 out of 10. Pretty solid stuff.
Hey there everyone, it's your old pal Cape Joel, and I want to thank you so much for watching to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, why not check out some of these other videos I have available from the channel. Then you can follow me on Twitter and Facebook at Cape Joel, so you're always up to speed on what I'm doing next. And hey, if you're in the market for some comic book trades of your own, might I recommend using my book depository link down in the description. Not only will you get an amazing deal by not having to pay any shipping and handling, but everything you buy via my specific link actually goes to support me in the channel. So you win, I win, everybody wins, right? What's not to love? And until next time, everyone, this has been Cape Joel, and I will be back again with more comic content that smacks of greatness. Bye-bye, everyone.